Some of you will hate me for what I'm about to say, but ditch the prints. They're dating your outfit and making you look older. The biggest problem with prints is that they are noticeable. They're memorable. So when you wear a print, it's easy for people to say, "Oh, I remember when you wore that to such and such." And for me, that makes me not want to wear it again. The other problem with prints, and there's actually several problems, but I don't know what it is that designers that cater to older women favor prints. And so prints are associated with matronly styles. But for me, the biggest problem with prints is that they are too hard to mix and match. So when you're curating a timeless classic wardrobe, you need to be able to mix and match pieces endlessly. And prints don't allow you to do that. So instead, you want to opt for timeless and classic pieces that you'll look back in 10, 20 years and not cringe at the photo and ask yourself, what was I thinking with this outfit? But with that said, it's totally acceptable to wear a thin stripe. So with this blouse, it's a very thin cognac stripe to the top. But I want you to notice when you look at it from a distance, it's hard to tell that it's a print. It looks more like a texture, and you have to be up close to see that it's actually a print. This makes the print not so overpowering when it's a thin stripe that blends together. But with this baby blue and white stripe, I want you to notice that the stripe is visible both up close and from afar. But this is a timeless piece that has stood the test of time. It's entered classic area where the blue and white stripe is heavily associated with coastal casual and coastal dressing. So it's acceptable and totally okay to wear as a print or a stripe. With this spring and summer dress, the opticals of stripes are very pronounced. So up front you can see that it's a stripe, but from afar it looks like a texture. It's hard to even tell that it's a stripe. And so that makes this one okay to wear. The print or the stripe isn't screaming loudly at the viewer. Now with this print, it is a bold stripe. However, this is a timeless classic piece that this type of sweater with the navy stripe is the traditional sailor's uniform. So this is also associated with that coastal casual way of dressing and totally acceptable, no optical illusions. The stripes are visible both up close and far away. Here's another example of a stripe that is timeless and classic. This is associated with that Parisian French girl way of dressing, and it's not noticeable as a stripe from far away. Again, you have to be up close to notice that it's a stripe. It looks like more of a texture from a distance. We will talk more about alternatives to prints in the future, but until we meet again, my friends.